What SmartTake Zoom In is, if you have ever attended any of our SmartTake webinars all about HubSpot, well, what we're talking about today is one specific product feature inside of HubSpot. So here today, I am excited to share brand identity with you inside of HubSpot. And so what we're going to do is just take you through a quick 5-minute demo, give you some quick value, and hopefully this is something you can take back to your own business. So inside of HubSpot, if you attended inbound or watched any of the live sessions, you heard all about AI. You couldn't stop hearing about it. And in order to use a lot of the generative content functions inside of HubSpot, you need to set up your brand identity. So today we're just going to walk through how to set up your brand identity. What are the different parts of HubSpot you need to configure in order to take this live for your own business. So you can use content agent, customer agent, prospect agent, all the assistants, all the tools with the inside of Service Hub that use generative content. So we're just going to walk you through that today. So first off, when you're setting up a brand identity, what you want to do is go into your settings inside of HubSpot. You'll click onto the gear box in the top right, and then you'll come down to AI. First thing you need to do is give users access to this functionality or give users access to Breeze Assistant. You can see that right inside of here. I'm going to take you through a couple different portals today, but first off, when you look inside of this, you can see you can give access to CRM data, customer conversation data, files data. And I would recommend, if you're getting this set up, you can click all of these on, assuming you're not in like super sensitive data area. But these are the types of fields that you're going to want to allow HubSpot to be able to leverage within their AI tooling. So once you have your AI access configured, you're going to want to go to your data sources. In data sources, you're going to go ahead and set up your brand kit. And you'll see in the brand kit, there's a few different functions. So you're going to add logos and colors, themes like that. But brand voice is really what is important for you to configure. And so let me just jump over to SmartBug's brand voice, and you can kind of see what this looks like. So inside of here, we've added the different personality and the tone that we have. We add our mission inside here. We add the terms to avoid. Obviously, AI says a lot of game changer all the time, so we got rid of that. And then if there's any other tools that are part of your brand and voice guidelines, you should just include that inside of here. And then going forward, when you're using HubSpot's agents, it's going to reference all of these tools inside of here within when it's creating content or making any decisions. So then next, what I'm going to take you to is a new branding section inside of HubSpot. If you look within the content section on the left side, come down to brand. This is like your brand identity section, and this is really like your home base for updating all of your brand voice, brand kit, as well as additional context for AI. And so inside of here, we already talked about brand voice. You're going to want to add in all of that information inside there, but then there's additional context down here. And this is really important for you if you're using HubSpot's agents. First off, you'll see industry classifications. You want to come in here and update all of these fields for what your business does. And so that way, going forward, you can see HubSpot knows, AI knows, what industry and sub-industry you're coming from. And a lot of this stuff gets populated when you set up your brand in HubSpot originally. So you can see, here's just like what SmartBugs looks like filled out. You can see some of the industry classifications. You can see the competitive landscape, content themes, tech stack, all that kind of stuff. So you're going to want to fill out all of this information. And then once you have that information, then going forward, once you're going through, let's say you're using content agent to help write a blog post or help draft a landing page, the copy that is going to be drafted when they're referencing all of this all the time. For those of you that have brands inside of HubSpot, or business units they used to be called, you'll also see that inside of here. So we have two brands inside of our portal, and you can see you can toggle between that. And each one of those can have their own separate brand voice, brand kit, etc. The other things I just want to show you, so channel configuration, channel optimization inside of here. If you have different voice or slightly different tones that you use within blogging or email or anything like that, you can configure those appropriately within the right channel. And then data sources. Lastly, data sources, company profile, ICP, marketing strategy, and products and services. So as you're going through all of this, make sure to fill all these different sections out inside of the branding area, and you'll be well set up to start using some of the new features. Last thing I want to share with you is, well, what does this look like once you have all of this figured out, all this filled out? Well, what you can do inside of HubSpot is let's say we're going into our blogging tool. If you click on to start with AI, inside of here, you can see HubSpot has already referenced all the information within my brand identity. And then you can go in here, you can draft all of this, all of the topic, what that is, say what blog it is, what industry it's from, what your ICP is. And then from there, it'll take you all the way through the rest of the flow, and it'll draft it really based on that. The last thing I will share with you is just prospecting agent. So prospecting agent, you can see another area where this brand voice pulls in. So if you're using prospecting agent for your sales team, inside the tone section, you can see how that brand voice pulls right in. So really important if you plan to use AI with inside of HubSpot, which I hope you all are exploring or already operationalized, that you've got that stuff filled in. All right, that's it for today. If any of you have any questions, feel free to leave those in the comments. I hope you join us on the next Smart Take next month. We'll be going through the top 5 updates from a product update perspective. So we hope to see you there and look forward to seeing you in the future.